going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, the Huskamanian, back in the building. You feel me? Welcome to the channel, though, man. If you new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, yo, because we always dropping fresh and fire content on the channel. Also, take a few seconds, y'all, and hit up that like button, yo. This is the Northside Nights episode, man. Shouts out to the DF clan, man. They held it down, even though the beasts from the east won majority of the events, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They could only do what they could do. But the mayor debates is here. Without further ado, let's get into it.
What's up, guys, and welcome to the December 2020 mayoral debate. Of course, we originally set 4 mayors, which of course were Ticino, Troyden of the Western Wildcats, Grinding DF, and Shakedown 2012 of the South City Vipers. Each of the mayors had great terms, but the 6 weeks are almost up, which means new mayors are on the periphery. We're giving our 4 mayors 3 candidates to face off against. Some of the faces you've seen before, a lot of the guys top in social media and have been in the 2K community for a long time. A few of them are some of the top grinders in the game who have proven that they play a lot, they win a lot, and they deserve the opportunity to expand their platform and maybe a huge upset in this mayoral campaign. So let's learn about our mayoral candidates for each affiliation. All right, so here we are with the Knights, the mayoral candidates, our final mayoral debate. Let's get it going. Of course, the incumbent, Grinding DF. Grinding, what's going on?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Excited to meet these candidates.
Oh, you haven't met them before. I'm gonna have to ask you about that. You don't even know what these candidates are. They've been in your affiliation forever. I'm just messing with you. It's fine. Los and TJack, you guys have been long-term content creators for the 2K franchise. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How's it going, man?
I'm great.
Hey,
I'm
guys.
great. And then, of course, finally, No Truths. You might not know his face, but if you played in the Knights affiliation, you definitely know this man. He's the #1 rep guy in all of 2K. Can't wait to talk to him. He is your final candidate for the Knights. No Truths, how's it going?
It's going good, Ronnie. It's going good. Hello, everyone.
Tell me about that moment that you heard that you were running for mayor for the Knights.
Honestly, it hit me really off guard. I actually had no idea you were gonna DM me at all. It like blew. I was like shocked the whole entire day. I was like, because honestly, I've been in the community since 2K16. I've been grinding, YouTube, Twitch since 2K17, and just the fact that you DM me, it's a huge opportunity, and I just appreciate the fact that you. I don't know what made you look out for me. I'm glad that you did though, and I do really appreciate that.
Tell me about the moment that you heard that we wanted you to run for mayor as the top rep guy in all of NBA 2K21.
For me, it sounded like an incredible opportunity. I would have never imagined something like this, starting from the beginning of this year, just starting the game off, starting off with this small following that I had all the way up till now, and just people just following this rep grind that I've been doing. Being considered for mayor is just an amazing opportunity to me, and I'm very grateful for it.
Oh man, I when you DM me, I was excited, and I thought about I've been playing 2K pretty much for like 5 years, 6 years on Twitch. I never thought something like this would happen, so I'm just excited.
Real quickly, I just want to hear about your 2K resume for those that don't know you, the average 2K baller. How'd you get started in the 2K world? Let's start with you, Los.
So I started streaming 2K15, but I played like all the other 2Ks before that. But I started streaming 15, and that year I was actually the world champion in my team. I've been mostly playing my team, but over the last few years, I've been getting it more into Park. So that's why I'm excited about this mayor opportunity.
Cool. What about you, Tyler, TJ?
Yeah, so I mean, I started in the community at 2K16. I just, I've always played basketball my entire life, so I figured out why not try Park. I ended up being really good at the game, so one of my friends ended up blowing up on YouTube, and that's kind of like what made me want to start. And then it just kind of like went on from there. I just started streaming. Now I'm mainly just streaming. I've always loved 2K, honestly.
No Truths. People probably don't know your face very well, but you're up and coming. I've seen your Twitter growing. Tell us about your reputation. Obviously, the #1 Park rep guy in the entire world. Tell us about your journey.
My journey for 2K it started 2K15. I got a legend in 2K15, 16, and 17. I always was in the community from just playing, grinding, always to be the top rep. But I never had that, like, I guess that motivation to always go like for the first number one. But this is the first year that I wanted to do it, and I wanted to be a true part of the community and bring the community together. So I decided to take this chance with the next gen.
I mean, how does it feel to be around some of the recognizable faces? I mean, Los, TJack, Grinding have been doing it for a while. He's sitting here with these guys. Tell me how that feels.
I mean, it feels amazing. These are guys that I look up to. These are guys that I've been subscribed to. These are guys that I've watched their videos throughout the years. So it's something amazing. It's an amazing opportunity to be around them.
Love that. Grinding, we all know your story, but if you want to tell those that may have be sleeping under a rock, I'm not sure.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I started actually in like 2K7. I started playing 2K. I've been a fan of 2K for years. I didn't fall in love with content creating until 2K17. And from there, man, it's just been a ride. Never stopped grinding. And it eventually worked out for me.
I love that. Let's talk about your first term. You set out with some goals. Talk about those, and if you feel like you've reached them, and what you would do with a second term.
Definitely haven't reached my goals yet, which is why I need this second term to really cement my place as one of the best mayors of the whole year. I set out saying that we would win every single rival day and we win every single event. Everyone knows what happened in the 2v2 gut-wrenching 2-point loss. I felt like I performed, but at the end of the day, if you're not a winner, you're a loser, man. So you gotta finish it off.
TJack, how do you feel about the momentum of the night so far? And what would your goals be as a mayor to really make it about your mayorship and set up your tone?
Honestly, I joined the Knights at first. I mean, Grinding, obviously, I've known you for a long time, so that's not just the reason. But it's honestly the most poppin' park. If you go to any other affiliation, you get more games than any other affiliation. I've played at the Beast of the East. I've played at any other courts. So honestly, that's the biggest reason why I chose. And if I was mayor, if I got in any type of competition, if we got some free courts or anything like that, if I'm on the line, my game is, I'm pretty confident we can win. You know what I'm saying? So. I don't know. I'm just glad to get the opportunity. We got Los, who's a legend. You know, we got Grinding, who's another legend. So, I mean, we'll see. You know, I mean, I'm just here, so we'll go with the flow.
No truths. Obviously, you are on the streets probably more than anyone in this foursome. Talk to me about what your mayor has done for you and what you might be doing different if you are elected mayor.
As for what I've done with the mayor, we've actually played. I played with Mayor Grinding a couple times. We've been in and out of the parks, and we've won a lot of games actually while in the parks. And it actually is true what TJack said. We do get a lot of games at the affiliation, and it actually really is fun to play park and actually be there with crowds, to be surrounded, to watch people play the game and actually enjoy the game. What I would do differently as a mayor is, I guess, focus more on the events, on actually trying to win the events and trying to be out there together as an affiliation to try to get first place in the events every time.
Los, how do you feel Grinding has represented as a mayor, and do you feel like you could do a better job?
Yeah, I think he's done a good job, but I will say if I am elected mayor, we will pretty much become a powerhouse. I will personally recruit the best players on the game to come join the good side, and we won't be coming in second place anymore. We'll be coming in first place every time. So that's all I want to say for that.
What have you seen from other current mayors that you would impart on yourself, and what are some of the things that you'd like to see improved upon?
I feel like Shakedown is a sleeper mayor. People aren't really looking at. His impact.
I mean, he's put together the community events. He's always got stuff going on. I totally agree.
Yeah, he's been putting on for the community ever since he got in. I think he's the only mayor, actually. I'll give him credit for this. He's the only mayor who's actually gone out and got his whole affiliation together and done rival raids and made content with the mayorhood. So I give him mad props on that. If I were to get a second term, I would do that. I'm just waiting for people to get their consoles secured so we could get as many people as possible. And I'm just trying to give the community a voice.
To continue on to that point, I did see that, just like he said, that Shakedown brings together his community, and he has them join together to actually basically enjoy the game in a different way. It doesn't always have to be that competitive nature, but it also has to be that fun where you can come together and play the game around other people that enjoy the game as well.
But honestly, I'm a competitive guy, so if, like I said, if you put me on the line, I'm gonna try my best to win whatever event there is. And then also, I know for a fact that my teammates can do that as well, and whoever else we have to compete in that.
Fair enough. Hey, no truths. I got a question for you. So, obviously, these other three guys are known, have been doing it for a long time. How do you kind of consider using this platform to uh, bring a new twist to what's been established by these three guys that have been doing it for such a long time? How are you thinking about furthering your platform, setting the tone for yourself? Because you are going to be the underdog. You're not as known as these other three guys. What does No Truth stand for, and what are you trying to accomplish?
For me, the whole brand of No Truth stands for is bringing the community together. To me, I want to be able to play with other streamers, other content creators, bring them together so that the community be strong. So no matter what affiliation you are a part of, especially if you are part of the Northside Knights, that you can feel whenever you hop on a court that your favorite content creator is there, that your favorite streamer is there, and that you're ready and you can play with them, and that you can be around them, and that you're really and willing to watch them or be ready to watch the game and enjoy the game in a different way.
Of course, affiliation weekend is just ahead. It's this weekend. How do each of you, leveraging the platforms that you have, plan on getting fellow members to come out, participate, get wins? What platforms are you thinking about to get people to participate in this? And let's go with Los to lead it off.
Oh, for sure. Probably just start telling people on Twitter, and then I'll fire up my Twitch stream, and I'll be in there with the fellow people in the park.
Grinding, has there been any tools that you have not used as the mayor that you would like to use? What platforms would you use to get people to wrangle up? Because here's the thing, dude, you've fallen second in events. Obviously, the Beasts of the East are a massive thing to overcome, but it's important. I want to hear how you have any plans to overcome the massive beast in the East.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've utilized my YouTube and Twitch as much. So this rival weekend, I think I'm going to start a YouTube series where we pull up on the best of every affiliation. I'm talking the big names from the Vipers, the Beasts, and the Wildcats. Show them that if you compete, you could win. I'm going to set the example, and hopefully that inspires people to come out, as well as streaming on Twitch. Like Lo says, I'll be streaming with the community, trying to get as many wins as possible.
I have a follow-up question, Granny. Do you feel like you have empowered the lesser known people in your community? So like, obviously I know you played a couple times with No Truth. He's the leading rep guy, but do you feel that you're giving back to those guys that are lesser known so that they're encouraged to participate in events like this and really come to a head because of you? Like they want to see you in office. They're going to come out and play for you. Do you feel that way?
Honestly, no. It's a tough situation. I've been trying to, again, like I said, I've been trying to wait it out until we got consoles, but unfortunately I don't got time for that. So this next week, I'm going to try and do the plans that I had for the next 6 weeks, knowing that I might not have the next 6 weeks. I'm going to try to do it this week, show them what my plan is for the second term. And if they feel like I'm the best fit, then they'll vote me back.
Honestly, Grinding and Los both have some crazy fan bases, so whatever they say, they probably will end up doing that. But for me, I've always enjoyed just being a sweat on the game. My gameplay shows it itself. For people that enjoy competitive, I feel like when people watch me, maybe if I try to convince them to come over that we're the best, I feel like I'll do a pretty good job at that because, people know for years straight, all I've focused on is winning, winning, winning. So that's just my thing. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to try to do that and hopefully we'll see where it goes.
This is the final question, your final words. Straight up, why are you the best leader in the 4 people that are here? Why should someone be proud to be part of your affiliation and follow your lead? Los, take it away.
Listen, I have respect for everyone here, but I just think as far as bringing a lot of people together, I think I have the best chance to do that, and especially if we stream it and really like go hard with it. I think there'd be people coming out of the woodworks like, oh, I want to join up. Like people who haven't even played 2K in a while, come out of nowhere. So I just think, and especially with Christmas coming, a lot of people are gonna get the new consoles. I think with me we have the best chance of becoming the number one spot.
What do you stand for, Los? I want to understand, like, what are you going to bring that none of these other three guys can bring? Because I didn't hear any of that.
I mean,
I want to hear
I
how
told you,
are-
I'm gonna talk to my people and be like, who's the best? Who are the best players? And
You don't know? You don't know who the best players are?
I need like a list of like 50 people. I'm gonna individually be like, yo, come over here, like, let's win. And I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna do that. I'm a recruiter. Like, I'll recruit.
You're a recruiter.
Everyone.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I'll play the Magic Johnson. Well, not now, because back then when he got LeBron. All right, yeah. Anyway,
TJack, talk to me about why you are the best leader of the four people here. What makes you special? Why should someone be proud to join your affiliation?
Honestly, Ronnie, if I was mayor, I would try to do everything I can in my power. If I had for the community, I would try to listen to everything they could and try to do anything that I could to make the parks better, also make the gameplay better. Whatever I could do in my power as a mayor, I would try to do that. And also, like you said, a lot of people don't have a PS5. So if I was elected mayor, I might have to give a few PS5s away. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. So yeah, I think that's just going on from there.
No Truths, take it away. Look, you've been the guy that's been in the streets. You've been getting the wins. You've been working hard for this affiliation. Tell me why you're the best leader, and simply because these guys aren't playing as much as you. Talk to me about that.
For me, it's more of I know every single detail of the game. I've played this game hours on end, and I've played with or against some of the best competitors in the game, whether it be in our own affiliation or against them in the events. So I know who are the best and who are the top of the top. And I played with or against them. So if I would need somebody to recruit to our affiliation, I already have spoken or I've played against them, and I know who I would want in our affiliation. I would want our affiliation to come together as a community and win and go for the win every time in these events.
Just a quick follow-up question to that. If you are squared off in the finals of the Rivals Days against Ticino or Shake or any of these, heavyweights, mayors that have come up against, what are you thinking? What is your strategy? Do you see that as a platform to show that you're the best leader that exists for this affiliation?
Well, for me, I've studied their gameplay. So for all these giant content creators, I know exactly how they play. I know exactly the moves they do. I know everything. So if it came down to being in a competitive nature with them and trying to verse off them, I'm pretty sure I can win.
Do you think you know them better than the other three people on this call?
I think I do.
Okay, that's what I want to know. All right, Grinding DF, as the incumbent mayor, you have the final word about how you are the best leader still going forward for this affiliation.
Like I said, I got mad respect for all these guys, but with a leader, you need balance. Los definitely has the most influence in this call. I think that's not debatable, but when it comes to winning competitions, I don't know if he's got this skill to do it. I feel like balance with influence and skill is what you need in a mayor, and as well as experience. Like, I've done this for the past 4 weeks so far. I know what it takes. I've made my mistakes, but all I need is a second term to make up for them. And I feel like I could get us winning some competitions.
Grinding, the final question. We spoke with Ticino and Shakedown earlier, and both of them said that if they could not pull off a win in this rival weekend, that they don't deserve to be mayor. Do you feel the same way?
I like that. Yes, I do feel the exact same way. It's time I start winning. It's time I start proving what I'm saying. So yeah, if I don't win this weekend, then exactly, I don't deserve to be mayor.
And you think that one of these three people could step up in your place?
Yeah, I think we got some good candidates here. I know we're supposed to, talk crazy, but I feel like Northside will be in good hands with any three of these dudes.
All right, I like it. Well, fellas, good luck holding up the Knights this weekend during Rival Weekend. It should be a lot of fun. And of course, then you guys will square off on Monday as candidates for mayor. Good luck to all four of you in your candidacy. I wish you the best of luck.